Okay, we've discussed how viruses replicate when a computer is infected. Now, one interesting way for a virus to replicate is through mutation. Now, we have here a virus emulator. Now, it is not a real virus. So, to give you a clear idea on how things work, I'm going to go ahead and open the code in Notepad in order to check out how viruses work, or actually how mutations of the virus works. So here's the information of the author of the file or the virus emulator, and this program is only to emulate the mutation of a virus. Now, how does it work? So let's check a little bit of what he wrote and what he describes here. So when the virus is executed, it's going to get its own file name and parent file name. Now here is how it generates the new file name. It sleeps for some time, looks like about 0.5 milliseconds. And then it copies itself to a random file, and it's going to name in the same directory, or it could be in a different one. So only a quarter of it mutates. Now we know the mutation from the biology of chromosome mutation, which is in every cell of our body. The same works here. So for the virus, it can mutate in different ways. After the mutation has been completed, it executes a new file. But is there a chance for the new file to mutate again? Yes, there's a 50% chance for it to mutate. It's going to create two other files exactly like the cells in your body. Once it mutates, it creates two other cells. Now in the end, the first cell doesn't exist anymore. The same happens here. It deletes the parent file and it exists its own process, or it exits its own process, which is the next generation of the next mutation. I'm going to go ahead and close that, and then I'm going to run the virus emulator to give you an idea so you can see exactly how the viruses work, or to be exact, how the mutation of the viruses works. Now notice the files start to create randomly with random names. So the mutation it's happening right now. When a file mutates, it's going to delete the parent file, and then you'll start to have errors, exactly like when you have a real virus. You'll clearly notice when you have a virus because of how many errors you're getting. And simply, now this code will never stop. You can clearly see how things are getting crazy right here, right here on my computer. And if I check the task manager, then I'd be able to see all the files, all the processes actually that are running because of this emulator. So that's it. I have to revert to my virtual machine now in order to regain control.